everyone, welcome back to the Library of Parthos. My name is Sarah, and today is just kind of a random video of some candy and some concerts. Concerts and candy, what's better than that, right? So recently we've been going to quite a few concerts and we have quite a few coming up. And you may ask, Sarah, is it really necessary to go see Hawthorne Heights and Emery again when you just saw them on the Emo's Not Dead cruise? And the answer to that is, of course, yes. So I'll be sharing a little bit of concert footage from those events, talking about them a little bit, and eating some candy today. So recently we went to see The Killers in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which was an amazing show. We had a great time. Stopped at a place called Vendor Bender, which is a store of vending machines with candy, snacks, drinks from all around the world. Being that we are going to Japan in a couple of months, I got some Japanese candy and a couple of other things. Some of the things that we got at Vendor Bender, we ended up sharing with family members that were at the concert with us. Some things I saved to open now, and I'll let you know what they taste like. Okay, so starting with two things that I don't actually have with me because we did end up eating / drinking them before the Killers concert. The first one being Pocari Sweat, which is a Gatorade style sports drink. I did hear about Pocari Sweat for the first time in a vlog I was watching, and I honestly can't remember what channel it was from, but I'll try to find it and link it. And it was all about visiting Japan in the summer and ways to kind of beat the heat. I've heard that Japan gets fairly hot, and it gets hot here too, so it's not really that much of a surprise. But I was interested in learning about outfits to pack and just ways to kind of stay cool as you're walking around in Japan. So in that video, Pocari Sweat was one of the drinks that was mentioned, and I was able to find a bottle of that at Vendor Bender, and it was, it kind of just tasted like Gatorade or Powerade. Like, it was very similar in taste, had the electrolytes in there. The other thing that we ended up eating was the chocolate bar. No surprise that did not last very long. This is a milk chocolate bar, and I do have to say, this was like the creamiest chocolate bar I've had in a while. And even though it is a milk chocolate bar, I felt like it was a little bit closer to dark chocolate, but it was kind of like that middle ground between milk and dark chocolate, but still like extra creamy and just super delicious. So we each tried a piece of that and then consumed the rest of the chocolate bar, so it did not last very long. If we go back to Vendor Bender, I will absolutely be getting more of these because they were delicious. All right, getting into things that I actually have to taste, not from Japan, but just something that I wanted to have again, and those are Smarties. Being from the United States, to me, Smarties are the tart candies, not chocolate. So when I first found these in Scotland, of course I had to get them and try them, and it was super fun to see how different they taste. They look, if you've never had them before, they look very similar to M&Ms. They're just like a little bit bigger. And I mean, if I were to describe the taste, it's like, it's really good. It's somewhere between an M&M and a sixlet. Like, it doesn't taste like garbage like sixlets do, you know? But I do know that in the United States and then in Europe, the fat and sugar contents in chocolate are different. So there are a lot of differences in the tastes between like Kit Kat bars, for example. They taste completely different. And so that definitely shows up in the taste of the Smarties, but they're still enjoyable. They're really good. And it's just fun to see like candies that are named the same, but look and taste completely different. So while I'm snacking on some Smarties, the first concert that we went to recently was Emery, and as I said, we saw them on the cruise. We didn't get to see them as much as we had hoped, so we were able to catch a concert that's part of their Songs and Stories tour, and it was super cool. Like, everyone was sitting on the floor. There was the Witcher fireplace on Netflix in the background, and everyone was just kind of chilling and having a great time, and they would play a few songs and then answer questions or tell stories based on what the audience was interested in. So it was super fun. It was an acoustic set. We had a great time. If you get a chance to see any of their Songs and Stories tour, I highly recommend it. It's we are never leaving. This place is part of us, and all these scenes repeating are cold to the touch. My head seemed to deceive me when I'm nervous, when I'm healthy. The scenery is all drawn. They hang here from the walls here, made pictures, painted colors, blank at the windows. Sometimes it gets so hard to breathe. Your eyes see right through me. Moving on from the Smarties, that one had like a little extra lemon zest to it. So I got this Pokemon wheat cracker. It says it has wafer and chocolate on it. I'm not really sure what to expect. And right now I know 3 hiragana letters, so I can't read it, but let's take a look at this. So opening this is a giant mess, so I'm definitely gonna have to clean it here when I'm done. But it did come with a fun little sticker, which I think is really cool. I hate to take this out of the package, but I don't really know how else to show it to you. So it's a wafer cookie with chocolate in the middle, and it's just completely fallen apart. So let's just, can you see the pieces just like falling on the floor as I'm eating this? Yeah, it's really good. I mean, I love wafer cookies. They're like some of my favorites. So I have no complaints about this. The chocolate's not like a super strong taste, but yeah, it's really good. And the last candy that I have are these gummy candies. They did have, I think, 2 or 3 different flavors of these. I opted for the grape ones. I think there was also like a passion fruit or some sort of citrusy one. But I'm not entirely sure if this is gum. It says chewy grape candy. Okay, so we'll see. So they're all individually wrapped, and these are like hard, so I don't really know where the gummy part is coming in. Okay, it looks like gum. The taste is really good. It's not gummy. It's like grape candy is always a letdown. This is like better than a grape Jolly Rancher. I'm a fan. So the last concert that we went to was Hawthorne Heights. It was Spitalfield, Hawthorne Heights, and Armor for Sleep. It was a pretty small venue, but oh man, it was great. Everyone was having a fantastic time. I really love hearing them perform. And just hearing so many favorites. It was a great set list.
We're never coming back. Story points for passion and persistence. Between the lines in the highway, lights of danger in the safety. You never thought this was gonna last. I always knew you'd never take it back. I always knew. I always knew. No chance, we're never going back. No it feels, we're never going back. Try your best, and you knew it wouldn't last. And when the words be playing quarterback yet.
I do have to say, we invested in some headphones because my husband did a lot of the music playing, performing stuff in college, and it's just, you know, the more time you spend around those really loud environments, it's really hard on your ears. So we ended up getting, well, I ended up looking for some good quality earplugs, and I found these Eargasm earplugs on Amazon, and these are amazing. It's like the perfect volume, made a massive difference. I didn't wear them at the Hawthorne Heights concert. My husband did, but I ordered a set while we were there because these worked so well. So what I really like about them is they come with this little canister that's a keychain. So I can just like clip this on my purse or on my wallet or whatever, and it's super easy to carry them everywhere. So this isn't sponsored or anything. I just think that they're really good quality and wanted to share since we were talking about concerts. Thanks for watching me eat junk food and talk about the concerts that I've been visiting. If you have a favorite candy from a different country or just something that you think is really unique, I'd love to hear what it is. And if you have any concert plans coming up, or if you've been to any recently, I'd love to hear about those as well. But that is the end of this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.